Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Lauren. I'm a traditional naturopath, and today we're going to be talking all about the nervous system. I'm going to be revealing the specific techniques that made the biggest difference when diet and supplements are no longer working. So remember, your nervous system orchestrates probably 80% of your healing. When it's stuck in a protective state like fight, flight, or freeze, your body prioritizes survival over healing. Regardless of how many supplements you're taking or how good your diet is, if your state of body is not in a state of healing, it's really hard to heal because it's trying to protect you. It's essentially trying to get you away from the lion. So these simple yet powerful practices really help shift my nervous system from chronic protection to more of a restorative mode where true healing can occur. So, the first technique is the 90-second reset. And when symptoms are flaring, the first response that I used to have was typically frustration. You'd get little signals that you were feeling a little bit better, and then your symptoms would return, and you'd be like, this isn't working, which only intensifies the problem. So try this. The next time you notice your symptoms start to flare, set a timer for only 90 seconds, place your hand on your heart and one hand on your belly, and simply observe the sensations without judgment. Just curiously and compassionately tune in. You're going to be amazed at how often the intensity diminishes once you stop resisting it. So let's do this together. Put your hand on your heart, another hand on your belly, close your eyes, and tune in. What is your body trying to say to you right now? No judgment, just curiously and compassionately tune in. Usually, when you first start doing this, your body responds in a whisper. Over time, you'll learn how to trust your voice, but even if you hear a little whisper, believe it. If you don't hear any voice at all, that's okay. Keep trying because this will essentially get your body used to stopping and creating that connection with your body. Technique number two is boundary setting as medicine. And I know we've heard this a lot, boundary setting, boundary setting, boundary setting. Before we know it, we're in a room alone. But really notice how you feel after you leave certain people or certain places. You don't need to do this forever, but one pattern I notice my symptoms will flare after certain interactions where I overrode my own needs to accommodate others. I will admit I'm a recovering people pleaser. So identify one relationship or situation that consistently leaves you feeling depleted. What small boundary can you establish this week to protect your energy? It doesn't have to be some big thing. You don't need to cut someone out of your life, but just for today, what do you need to do to protect your well being? So, as a recovering people pleaser, like I said before, this was hard, but simply saying, I don't have the capacity to commit to this right now is a really easy way to say no. The last technique I'll share today is daily nervous system inventory. So, before I take my morning supplements, I now take a moment to assess my nervous system state. This awareness alone has been transformative. So, try this. Upon waking, before you even check your phone, curiously and compassionately tune in with yourself. No judgment, just say, what am I feeling right now? Now, this isn't a body scan. You're checking in with your soul. How is your soul doing right now in this moment? Does it feel hopeless? Does it feel excited? What does it feel right now? How does your soul feel? Simply noticing where you are helps your brain recognize when you might need some regulation. And when I first incorporated these practices, I was skeptical. They seemed too simple compared to these complex protocols that I'd been on and my physical extreme symptoms. But within weeks, I noticed subtle shifts, better sleep, less reactive pain, and moments of genuine calm I hadn't experienced in years. These techniques weren't magic bullets that erased all my symptoms overnight. Rather, they created the necessary foundation that allowed everything else, my nutrition, my supplements, my detox protocols, to finally work effectively. So, this week's invitation, choose just one of these techniques and commit to practicing it daily for the next week. Notice what changes, however subtle. Remember, healing isn't always linear, but consistent small steps will shift your nervous system to create the conditions remarkable for transformation over time. And next week, I'm going to share with you how understanding your own unique stress response patterns, and everyone has different ones, can fast track your healing journey. Until then, remember that your body knows how to heal and it just needs to feel safe enough to do so. And P.S., what technique resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe because you don't want to miss next week's video so you can understand your own stress, unique signals and patterns, and what to do about them. Until then, see you then and have a great week.